future is now. Cause the future is now, not backing down. Cause the future is now. The future starts right now. The future is now.
Wow, that was like a club. Welcome, and thank you everyone for coming. I'm Daniel Lee, Program Manager on the Windows Admin Center team, and this is the Windows Admin Center session. We'll talk about all that's new and what's next for Windows Admin Center. 2 years ago, here at Ignite 2017, we unveiled Project Honolulu. How many folks were actually here at that session? Awesome, awesome. You folks are the best. So we started with a handful of basic server and cluster management tools, but it was a big splash for IT pros. Since then, we renamed the product to Windows Admin Center, and we've released multiple versions of GA releases. And it's evolved into something much, much bigger. I truly think Windows Admin Center is something that we've built with all of you. Our MVPs have helped build in the initial concept. Our customers have provided feedback along the way. And the feature requests on user voice have been a huge part of our planning. We're also seeing massive adoption. There are 120,000 active installations of Windows Admin Center on Windows 10 and Windows Server monthly. And on those installations, we have 3 million servers that are managed monthly. We're very, very humbled and grateful for this. And on behalf of the entire Windows Admin Center team, I'd like to say thank you. And just this week, we've announced the 4th GA release, version 1910, which is available for download today. In this session, I'll be talking about these 4 areas: core management tools, Windows Server role management, hybrid integration, and partner ecosystem, and all that's new in this release and what's coming up in the future. First, core management tools. This is what we've started with. It's at the core of our product identity. It's what our customers love and what we'll continue to build and improve on. Performance monitoring. Did everyone see the Perfmon demo earlier this week? Yeah? Yeah? All right. I won't show the entire full demo, but I did want to highlight a few things. Overall, it's the same Perfmon that you've used for many years. You choose the objects, instances, counters, and you get a nice line chart that shows you the perf counters. But we've also modernized the experience. Instead of scrolling through this long list, you can now search for certain terms, and then we'll narrow down the list so it's easy for you to find. You can also put line charts top and bottom to compare metrics. You can hover over the legend. We'll highlight lines so you can drill in. And you can hover over the lines to see detailed values as well. We have a report graph, a separate min-max graph as well. And you've always had a need to save workspaces to load later, right? So you can save workspaces, give it a name. And save it. And every time you come back to the Perfmon tool, it's right there for you. And you can create as many of these workspaces as you want. So that's the new perfmon tool in version 1910. Let's talk about another new tool, packet monitoring. Packet monitoring tool is based on the new OS component, packetmon. So what is packetmon? You've probably used Wireshark, netmon, or Message Analyzer, and these are great for tracing network traffic across physical devices. But in highly virtualized environments, using software-defined networking, or if you're troubleshooting containers, where packet routing happens in the virtual components, it gets very tricky to trace with these traditional tools. And packetmon was built to fit the needs of these virtual environments. Packetmon captures at each component in the entire network stack. And the really cool thing is that it reports packet drops and drop reasons per component. This is a Windows Server inbox component available on Windows Server semi-annual channel starting with version 1903 and will be available on Windows 10 and Windows Server 2019 in the following months. So packetmon in Windows Admin Center visualizes the trace from packetmon component. So in this tool, you can just create a new capture filter. By default, we'll capture the entire network stack, but you can drill in and choose certain components if you want. And you can create a capture filter. In this case, we'll filter down on a certain protocol number. And once you're done, you start the trace, we're capturing, and then once you stop, we'll parse the trace and visualize in packetmon. You can easily see highlighted in red the packets that were actually dropped. And we want to look a little further into this. You can copy the source IP address and create a display filter to narrow down and just look at the packets from that source IP. As you can see, all the packets from that source IP were all dropped. So now let's click in and look at the details. As I mentioned, you can see the entire network stack and exactly where the packet was dropped. You click on that, you can see the raw packet and the drop reason that the adapter was not ready. So that's another new tool that we've added in version 1910. Next, server core management. Earlier in October, we've released a new blog announcement saying Windows Admin Center unleashes server core adoption. Now, you've probably heard that server core is more secure. It has a smaller OS footprint, meaning that you can use more of your resources to actually run your workload. And Office 365 has seen the value of this, and Exchange Online infrastructure now runs only on server core. And also, Windows Admin Center enables remote GUI management, providing a consistent experience whether you're managing server desktop or server core. And because of this, we're seeing a huge adoption in Windows Server 2019 Core. The installation rate on bare metal is triple of what we've seen on Windows Server 2016. But we've also heard that when you're deploying an OS or if there's a network connectivity issue, sometimes you can't manage remotely, and you need a local management experience. And now, with the new Edge browser supported on Windows Server, you can install Edge and Windows Admin Center locally on server core and manage with a real GUI. The new Edge browser, as announced earlier this week, is in its final beta phase and will be generally available in January next year. So let's look at what server core management looks like. This is the UI on server core. Command prompt. That's it. But now, you can download Edge and Windows Admin Center on the server, install the Edge browser. It's very quick. It takes about 30 seconds. Then install Windows Admin Center. You can click through the GUI, or you can do a silent install through the command prompt. And once that's done, you can enter msedge.exe, give it the Windows Admin Center URL, and in server core, you get a full browser running Windows Admin Center. It's the same Windows Admin Center experience with all the tools. And whether you're managing remotely or locally, Windows Admin Center is now the management UI for server core. And this isn't it. This is what you can do today, but we're thinking about how to make the setup and installation experience easier, and maybe even integrating with sconfig in the future. All right. In addition to new tools like packetmon and perfmon, we've added a lot of new tools, a lot of small improvements in the existing tools. So if you click Add, we have a new Add Connections page where you can add Windows servers, Windows 10 PCs, server clusters, Azure VMs, and even third-party extensions, in this case, a Pure Storage flash array. And you can add Azure VMs to manage through Windows Admin Center as well. If you sign into your Azure account, we list all your subscriptions. Then you can narrow down and choose a resource group, the virtual machines in that resource group. And in this case, I have a public IP address configured. Once you add it, it shows up as an Azure VM running Windows Server. Click on it, provide the credentials. And now I'm managing a Windows Server VM running in Azure from my on-premises Windows Admin Center installation. And this is an example of how Windows Admin Center is understanding context and providing additional info. You can click on that link, and it takes you to the Azure portal page for that Azure VM resource, and you can manage it from the Azure portal as well. In this case, this is a physical server on premises. We provide a BMC IP address. You can click on that, and it'll open the BMC web UI for you. If it's a cluster node, then we provide a link to the cluster UI. You can click on that, and we'll directly take you to the cluster UI in Windows Admin Center. So again, these are examples of how Windows Admin Center is getting better at understanding your context, where the Windows Server lives, and providing additional info and links. You've told us that it's difficult to manage files in Windows Admin Center. You can't copy the breadcrumbs. So based on that, we've added an edit button, so you can copy and paste file paths. Click Enter. We'll automatically navigate to the new path. And you can also now enter remote file shares as well. We'll ask you for the credentials to connect to the remote file share. And you can navigate the same way you would navigate local storage. And of course, you can copy and paste remote file share paths as well. So in the core management tools area, we've added new tools like Performance Monitor, where it's not just replicating existing experiences, but we're building new and better experiences with new tools. We're going to continue enhancements in perfmon, and also we're looking into other commonly used tools like Event Viewer and seeing how we can reimagine the experience for that. We have new tools like Packmon, a better experience for managing server core, and through these, we're helping modernize IT administration through remote management for hybrid and virtualized environments. We're continuously making usability improvements and small feature adds across all our existing tools. I showed you a few of them. We have new connectivity settings for air gap scenarios, a pending reboot banner if a reboot is pending on the server, WinArm over HTTPS support, power profile settings to change to high performance, and updates to other tools as well. So this is all based on your feedback on user voice. So please keep your feedback coming. Core tools are important for troubleshooting and basic OS configuration, but Windows Server is meant to run rules and features like Hyper-V VMs, file servers, Active Directory, and IIS. And this is where you also spend a lot of your time. And we wanted to make this experience as best as possible as well. Users have told us that Hyper-V as hypervisor is great. The problem is Hyper-V VM management. And so 2 years ago, when we started our journey for Windows Admin Center, we wanted to build a really good experience for managing VMs, but not for developers or individuals running 2 or 3 VMs on their laptop, but for IT pros running dozens and hundreds of VMs on Hyper-V hosts and clusters. So at Ignite 2017, we added a bunch of features. Hyper-V host dashboard, which shows you the host resources from a host perspective. We've added a Hyper-V event tool, which shows you the events across your entire cluster, cluster-wide VM inventory and all the VM actions you need, a new seamless, simple create VM experience, timeline charts for CPU memory network for individual VMs, and VM replication with Azure Site Recovery. And last year at Ignite, we showed a new VM Connect web console, so you can VM Connect without ever leaving your browser. Cluster-wide Hyper-V host settings, so you can change one setting and will change across your entire cluster. Nested virtualization is a single checkbox, and we've added hypervisor scheduler settings as well. And I'd like to show you what we have this year. First, starting with VM tags. VM tags was a highly requested feature to allow you to tag your VMs to organize VMs across hosts and clusters. So now, in the Virtual Machines tool in Windows Admin Center, you can select multiple VMs, click More, Edit Tags, and you can type in whatever you want. Let's say Seattle in SQL, save it, and the far right column, the tags now show up. You can unselect, select another set of VMs, and add more tags. The tags that you've added previously show up at the top, so you can select from those or add new tags. And once you're done, you can use the search box, type in any of the tags. It'll narrow down the results for you dynamically. You can also use the filter pane to choose from the existing tags and narrow down your list as well. So VM tags are saved using key value pairs on the Hyper-V host. So it's not a Windows Admin Center setting. Even if you have multiple users connecting the same host or cluster, or if you have two different Windows Admin Center installations, you can always see the same set of tags and edit them as you wish. Next, VM import and export. This is the import dialog in Hyper-V Manager today. I don't know about all of you, but I always find this dialog very confusing. It takes a few seconds to understand what you're trying to choose. The options are, there are three of them: register, restore, copy. Doesn't really help. You kind of have to read the entire sentence. They say, the most important thing is whether you're using a unique ID, a new ID, or existing one, which is in parentheses at the end. And you kind of have to read through. One says in place, one doesn't. I guess that means you're copying. So we thought we could do a lot better. Also, if you choose to create, use the existing ID, sometimes you get an error. It says, the ID already exists. Go back, try again. So let's see how it works in Windows Admin Center. Now, export is really simple. You just choose a VM, give it a path, save it, take a few seconds, you're done. But when you choose to import, this is the new import pane. You click the Browse button to choose the path you want to import the VM from. Let's go with the first one. We'll validate, and then from that path, you can choose if there are multiple VMs existing. And this is the new import settings path. We made it very simple. First, you choose whether you want to use the existing ID or create a new ID. Easy. And then if you decide to create a new ID, then you have to copy the files by default. So we check that and disable that for you. Then you choose a new location to create the VM in, and you're done. Also, if you decide to go back and say, no, I don't want to create a new unique ID, then you get the option to use the files in place or copy the files to a new location. Right. Once you're done, you can click import. It'll take a few seconds. And there's your new VM. Now let's try with a different option. Let's go back to import. And this time, let's choose the second VM, which already exists. I've imported once, so I'm importing the same VM a second time. We'll choose the VM. And this time, we notice that the VM name already exists. So we recommend, hey, why don't you choose another name for the VM? We'll change that. Below, ahead of time, we check that the VM ID already exists. So it's not failing like Hyper-V Manager does. We give you the right option so that you don't make that same mistake again. So again, Windows Admin Center is making the import settings more friendly. And instead of failing with errors, we're making recommendations up front so you can make the right choices. Next, VM live migration. Hyper-V live migration is a great feature providing VM migration with near zero downtime. But today, with the legacy tools, there are a few limitations. This is the failover cluster manager, and we're connected to a hyperconverged cluster. I can choose one of the VMs. If I right-click, click Move, Live Migration, select a node. All you can do is you can choose to move within the cluster from one node to another. You can't move it out of the cluster. So I try and go to Hyper-V Manager, click Move, and it says it's a clustered VM. I don't know how to move it. Right? So with the existing tools, again, you can move within a cluster. You can move using Hyper-V Manager from Hyper-V host to host, but you can't move from cluster to cluster, server to cluster, or cluster to server. Let's see how this works in Windows Admin Center. Now you can choose a VM. We're on the same cluster, so this is a clustered VM. And by default, we show you the current cluster, SME Lab 1. So you can choose that. And the dropdown shows you the nodes of the cluster. So this is similar to Failover Cluster Manager. We're moving from one node to another within the cluster. But you can also choose from any cluster that you've added to Windows Admin Center and move from one cluster to another. Also, you can switch to server. And then we show you all the list of all the servers in Windows Admin Center, so you can move a VM from a cluster to a standalone host. Now let's go back. Select another cluster. And this is really good for easily moving VMs off of an old cluster. Let's say you have an old Hyper-V host or a cluster that you're retiring, and you just bought a new Azure Stack HCI cluster. You can use this to instantly move VMs across clusters. Because we're moving to a new cluster, you can choose or use the recommended setting for which node you want to place it on. And you can choose where you want to place the files within that cluster. So we choose a cluster shared volume, click Move, and with 3-4 clicks, we're done. Now the move will start. It'll take a few minutes, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, but there's actually a lot happening under the hood. So I'd like to share some of what we're doing. So while this is moving, let's go to the server's view of this hyperconverged cluster. And if you go to the inventory tab, we list you all the cluster nodes. You can select any one of them and click Manage. And this will take you to the server view for that cluster node. And you get all the basic management tools that you would expect. You'll also notice that CredSSP is enabled. When we start live migration, we'll check the server. If it's not enabled, we'll enable CredSSP on the target server for you. So we know that CredSSP isn't the best option, but we wanted to make live migration accessible and easy to use. An alternative would be Kerberos delegation, but it's pretty complex to configure and requires domain-level changes. So it's something that we're planning for the future, but because of these limitations, we've started with CredSSP. And of course, we make it highly visible so you don't miss it, and there's also an option to disable CredSSP whenever you want afterwards. Next, if we go to the Hyper-V host settings, and we have a tab for live migration. And here, I didn't set this up before, but when we start live migration, if it's not configured, we'll enable it on the source and target servers with the default settings for you. And once the migration is complete, you'll notice that the VM is no longer on this cluster. I'll switch over to the tab for the target cluster, and there's your VM. So this is a clean setup. I've enabled Hyper-V, I've created a cluster, but I didn't change any of the authentication settings. I didn't even set up live migration. So even if you're an admin that's new to Hyper-V, maybe you've just purchased your first hyperconverged cluster, you can easily use live migration. And with the existing tools, what looked like this is now like this. What do you think? Cluster creation. We've demoed this earlier this week. Hopefully you've seen it. We've talked in the context of hyperconverged clusters, but we support all these different types of clusters as well. You can create Hyper-V compute clusters, storage spaces direct storage clusters, and classic failover clusters as well. And the really cool thing about this is you have to think about what this experience looked like before. You would have to remote desktop into multiple nodes to set them up, right? You would have to use failover cluster manager. You would have to use roles and features to install the roles and features on each of the servers. You would have to set up the network settings, run validate cluster, use disk management to verify the drives, and then use the PowerShell console to enable storage spaces direct. So we're talking about at least 5, 6 different tools, and we're bringing all these tools into single, seamless, unified experience. And this is just the beginning. We're going to add additional features to make this even more seamless. Like, for example, we'll add joining the domain through this, and we'll check for a Windows update so you can patch before actually creating the cluster. So we're going to add more and more tools to this single unified experience. Cluster connections. So if you used previous versions of Windows Admin Center, you know that there were two different cluster connection types. One was failover cluster, and one was hyperconverged clusters. You have to decide and figure out which connection you need to use. And it was always cumbersome to kind of jump back and forth between the two connection types. Now, in the Add Connections list, we have a single Windows Server cluster connection type. And if you connect to SME cluster 21, which is a hyperconverged cluster, we'll check whether this is actually a hyperconverged cluster, whether S2D is enabled. And if it is, we'll show you the HCI dashboard, and all the HCI tools such as servers, drives, and volumes. Now, if I connect to this other cluster, this is a traditional Hyper-V cluster that is not storage spaces direct. We'll check, and because HCI is not supported, we'll show you the traditional cluster resources view along with cluster roles, cluster nodes, cluster disks, and cluster networks. So this is another example of Windows Admin Center getting smarter and making it easy to manage your servers and clusters. IIS management. We partnered with the IIS team to bring the IIS web management tool into Windows Admin Center. And IIS had this vision of building a web-based management tool earlier on, and so it was a perfect match with Windows Admin Center. One of the goals for IIS was to build an open standard management interface. So they built a REST-based API set that can be consumed by any framework that supports HTTP. So you can build tools and scripts, of course with PowerShell, but also with curl, Python, and other platforms as well. This is a management API that's a separate download. It's very lightweight, 7 megabytes. And you can think of it being similar to the PowerShell management modules for things like Hyper-V or failover clustering. So it's a separate management layer that does not impact the IIS infrastructure. It's secure, supporting all the IIS authentication methods. And then the IIS team has also built a standalone web-based management tool called IIS Web Manager, which is open source on GitHub, and it can connect to the IIS management APIs over HTTP. And for the past several months, the IIS team and the Windows Admin Center team has partnered to bring that standalone tool into Windows Admin Center. Let's take a look at what that looks like in Windows Admin Center. So first, before that, let's go to the extension manager, where the IIS tool is. And in our extension gallery, you'll see a lot of third-party extensions that I'll talk about later, but there are also several Microsoft extensions for Active Directory, containers, DHCP, DNS, and the IIS management tool. So while typically we release GA releases of Windows Admin Center twice a year, tools are released through this gallery frequently, and we provide new and updated tools throughout the year. So once you install the IIS extension, you can connect to your server again. We'll detect that IIS is actually installed, and we'll show you the IIS tool. As I mentioned, the IIS management APIs are not installed by default, so we provide an option for you to download from the internet or download yourself, and you can point to a file share as well. Very lightweight. It'll take about 30 seconds to install, and once you're done, we'll automatically refresh and provide all the options to manage your websites. You can manage your application pools, and the web server and all the configurations for it. So it has everything you would expect for IIS, and it's currently in preview, and we're actively looking for feedback on what's missing and where to take this in the future. Cool. We've also, earlier this year, added an Active Directory users and groups tool, and you can now browse the directory. We've added a DHCP tool to create and manage DHCP scopes. We have a tool for DNS to create and manage DNS zones and DNS records. So this is all the improvements and new tools that we've been building for Windows Server role management. We're going to continuously improve the Hyper-V and cluster management tools. And if you're using Azure Stack HCI, the storage spaces direct and software-defined networking tools are only in Windows Admin Center. You have to be using Windows Admin Center to manage Azure Stack HCI. We've added many new tools for additional roles, as I've shown you. We'll do more so that you can do more in Windows Admin Center. And we're continuously looking at other roles as well to add to Windows Admin Center, including file server in the future. Hybrid integration. How many folks were at this session yesterday from Jeff and Haley on Windows Admin Center Hybrid? All right, not a lot. You missed out on a lot of cool stuff. This is a separate session, 45 minutes just for this, so I can't talk about this today, but please go and check out the recording later. So for hybrid integration for your on-prem management, we think about it in 3 different areas. First is using Azure to provide business continuity and disaster recovery by backing up and replicating to Azure. Second is using Azure as your secondary data center that you can expand and shrink. It's very flexible to meet your needs for compute, storage, and networking. And the last is leverage the power of Azure, the cloud, to make managing your on-prem servers easier for security, monitoring, updates, and governance. Now, you can do all this in Azure, but the Azure portal can be an intimidating place with so many services, right? So you can think of Windows Admin Center as providing a curated list of services that make sense for hybrid integration for your on-prem servers. And think of it as a stepping stone to discover and explore new Azure services from an on-prem management tool that you're familiar with. So again, if you've missed this session, it's BRK2048. Please do check it out later. So we have a bunch of new tools and new features for hybrid integration in Windows Admin Center. 8 of them listed here. There's probably much more coming in the future. The last session is partner ecosystem. Windows Admin Center provides the core tools to manage the OS and the basic capabilities. We provide the tools for Windows Server role and feature management and hybrid capabilities as well. But partners play a crucial role as well, enabling the hardware management and also the application server management, service management, enabling management of the entire stack through Windows Admin Center. Now let's see how easy it is to install partner extensions. Let's say on the server, I'm looking at the device manager, there's an issue with a disk, and I think it might be a hardware issue. So now, in this case, it's a Dell server, and there's a Dell EMC extension available. Click on that, install. We'll download a 5 megabyte package, install it for you. Windows Admin Center will refresh. And now if you go back to the same server, we'll detect that it's a Dell EMC server and show you the extension. Now we have the Dell EMC extension loaded. You can go to the hardware inventory, and there are all the hardware components. We can look at the drives tab and drill down into the details for physical drives. So in less than a minute, I never had to leave Windows Admin Center. I didn't have to search the internet for different tools. All in Windows Admin Center, you get full visibility into your hardware components. And with Dell EMC releasing their extension in August, and HP releasing their first preview extension earlier this week, we have all our major server hardware partners, Daton, Dell EMC, Fujitsu, HP, Lenovo, NEC, QCT, and Thomas Kren, all providing Windows Admin Center extensions. And we also have several other partners, including Pure Storage, BitOps, and Squared Up. Now, we don't have time to look through all the extensions, but I'd like to just highlight some of the really cool features in each of the extensions. In the Dell EMC server extension, they provide a great health status that visualizes health status. You can click on a certain component to see the details. There's a hardware inventory tab that I showed you earlier for memory, network devices, physical disks, and more. There's an iDRAC tab that shows you the information for the iDRAC. There's a link to load it as well. This is the cluster extension that provides a great visual report for update compliance. You can click on a piece of that donut chart to drill into and filter down. Next, the HP ProLiant server extension provides a health summary view. You can click on one of those links, and at the bottom, there's detailed status. Again, they also provide hardware inventory and details. And this is the cluster extension providing a summary dashboard of the cluster, and inventory across cluster nodes, and a physical disk view. Lenovo has released multiple updates for the extension and now support cluster-wide firmware update tool. You can select which firmware you want to install. You can actually migrate VMs from the tool as well, so that you can migrate the VMs off a node, patch it, and reboot it, and do that. You can also schedule reboots and updates as well. And Daton provides unique features such as email notification and call home service for their Azure Stack HCI clusters. And in their V3 release, they've added an Azure Stack HCI dashboard. QCT has historical line charts for hardware components, things like CPU, memory, and even temperature, power consumption. And Thomas Kren visualizes cluster network health for their S2D microclusters. Fujitsu, in addition to their server extension, provides a separate RAID extension, which shows a very nice visualization of storage device tree. I love how NEC uses native Windows Admin Center UI controls, so it almost looks like one of our own tools. Pure Storage provides flash array management, providing management of connected hosts, disks, and volumes. And BitOps provides a solution for server and cluster change tracking. In the screen, you can actually track details. You can see when the VM settings were changed, including details like the number of processors and how we changed the memory settings and when. And Squared Up provides a beautiful and powerful visualization of server monitoring based on System Center Operations Manager. So that's it. This is all we have for Windows Admin Center version 1910. We rushed a lot of things. Please take a photo of this. We'll have this available later as well. Please do check it out. And 3 things. Download Windows Admin Center version 1910 today. You can use it on your laptop. It takes 5 minutes. If you're new to Windows Admin Center, check out our documentations on things like deployment, configuration, troubleshooting, and connectivity issues. It's all in our documentation at ak.ms/wacdocs. And please send us your feedback. If you see anything missing, if you want new features, submit at ak.ms/wacfeedback on user voice. Thank you.